Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are going to be decorating for the second half of summer. First part of summer from Memorial Day to the 4th of July, I like to decorate for with patriotic decor. And for the second half of the summer, we're gonna go with a light cottage coastal vibe. And I'm really excited about it. I did pick up some new things on a recent TJ Maxx / Home Goods run. I'm gonna share with you what I've picked up and we're gonna get right into decorating. I'm so glad you guys are here. Before we go any further in today's video, I want to go ahead and thank Membrane Solutions for sponsoring today's video. I have talked to you guys a ton about my allergies. They are out of control right now. As you can hear, I have been needing my inhaler. I have been struggling with all this humidity. The pollen count is out of control. I showed you guys having to clean off my front porch because of the pollen, and Membrane Solutions and I have partnered to showcase their air purifier, which I am thrilled beyond belief for. This is the MS601 Smart Air Purifier, and this is for extra large rooms. It's an advanced 4-in-1 true HEPA 13 filter that will clean extra large rooms up to 3,000 square feet. My room that I have it in here in my great room is not 3,000 square feet. My downstairs is roughly around 1,600 square feet, so this is perfect. I know that the filter is going to filter out pet dander, it's going to filter out pollen, smoke in the air, and I am going to feel like I'm breathing much cleaner, purified air. The HEPA 13 filter and double activated carbon filter efficiently captures 99.97% of micron airborne particles, cleaning the air in as little as an hour. Usually when I pop it on, it's around 20 minutes that it tells me it needs to clean, and it's perfect. It gives me a color-coded reading on how my current air quality is. It was actually kind of frightening when I first turned it on in my bedroom. It was red, and within about 25 minutes, it was to blue, and I knew that we were doing good. You guys know that I have 4 furry kitty cats, as well as 1 dog and 5 crazy kiddos. So they're running in and out of my house all the time. So there's constantly dander in the air, pet hair in the air, lots of things that need to be cleaned out. So the air purifier is going to help us with that a ton. It's also on wheels, so I can move it around to wherever I need it. If I'm using it here in the family room, when we're having a family movie night, to make sure that when we're all snuggled on the couch together, including all of my kitty cats, it's cleaning the air constantly and we can feel comfortable and breathe comfortably here in the family room together. I can also wheel it into my kitchen where I can turn it on to a high power using the turbo mode to quickly eliminate any cooking odors. So if you're like me and you cook a lot and you cook at high heat or with lots of spices, the turbo function will help to filter out all of those smells very quickly. I can also wheel it into my bedroom at night. This is wonderful. You can put it into sleep mode, which features a quiet operation with dimmed lights, and it's particularly useful for improving your sleep quality during recovery. It's got a nice quiet noise, and it's going to keep the air nice and clean all throughout the night. It also has a fan, so if you like white noise like I do, you can pop that on and have that in the background. You can also put the air purifier into auto mode, where it is going to automatically detect and adjust the fan speed based on your air quality. And in eco mode, it will drop the fan speed intelligently to just adjust to what you have going on in the room. So it's not being used too strongly if it doesn't need to be, which is really, really great. That's typically how I run it, is just on the eco mode. And if I'm doing it regularly, I know that it's keeping it clean and it doesn't need to run as long if I'm doing it more often. The MS601 is also supported with intelligent Wi-Fi control. So I can connect this to my Wi-Fi for smart operation, which, let's be honest, makes everything so much easier. I try to connect anything that I can to our Wi-Fi to make that easier. The MS601 also has experienced smart monitoring, which means that it's going to monitor the history over time and track my air quality changes over time. So I'll know if there's times of year that are worse, or if I need to be running it more often, especially during these months in the summer where I know that everything is in bloom and, you know, my cats are shedding their winter coats, all of that. I know that the air purifier needs to be running more. So being able to see that over time will be very, very useful for me. There are some super cool bonus features on the MS601 air purifier as well, such as a display notification letting me know when it's time to change the filter, as well as I can set a boot time on this where it will boot up when we're, let's say, on our way home from school, and then we get home and the house will just feel fresh and the air will feel really fresh, which is nice. I could pair that with my air conditioning, put that on right before we get home. It will feel so fresh and clean and just like a breath of fresh air when we get home. So really, really loving the MS601 air purifier. Thank you again, Membrane Solutions, for partnering with me in today's video. I will have the link for you down below. If you've been looking for something to help improve the health of your home, this is the air purifier for you. I am beyond grateful to have this in my home. And thank you again, Membrane Solutions, for partnering with me. With all of that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get to decorating. Again, I'm so glad you guys are here today. Let's go ahead and get into the fun. Before we get started, I wanted to show you really quickly just a quick little haul of the things that I picked up at TJ Maxx. I did just realize I got some things from Michael's and as well as Walmart and Amazon. So let me just show you what I got. I grabbed these really beautiful block print pillows for my sofa. I love the blue and green. This is exactly the color scheme I was going for, and I was looking for block print pillowcases actually on Amazon and Etsy, but these were $24.99 for the really big pillow. I want to say this is, what size is this? Like 24 by 24 maybe. It's a really big pillow, and I love it. It's really soft and plush, and it's got these really pretty fringe details on the edge with the tassels. I also picked up these two runners. It's a set of two together by Rachel Ashwell's Farmhouse line. I told you guys before I used to love her shabby chic line, and she now has this Farmhouse line, and that is what it looks like. I thought it was so cute, again, with these beautiful, not block print, but very similar, and it comes with the two, so we're gonna give that a shot and see how it looks. This was $19.99 for two runners. I think that's pretty good. And you can use them separately if you wanted to. From TJ Maxx, I also got this really pretty mango wood picture frame. And I'm gonna print a picture, I think, of the kids at the beach or at the pool, I think. I also found this really great coffee table book. It says At Home on the Water. I thought it was perfect for our summer theme that we're going for here, our coastal theme. And it's a really beautiful home decor. Look at this house. Oh, what would you give to live in this house? Like right on the ocean. But I thought this was beautiful. Exactly the vibe we're going for with the coastal everything. So this was, let's see, $19.99, which I think is actually a really good price for a coffee table book. I also picked up this SEAGRASS woven vase. This was, let's see, $14.99. And I thought this was gorgeous, again, for that coastal vibe. And I don't have anything like this, so very, very pretty. I found this candle holder as well. It looks like coral in this really beautiful blue color. This was $7.99. And put a nice little candle in there. Probably my favorite item that I picked up was this wooden sperm whale. How stinking cute is this thing? I think Danny thinks I'm nuts because I love it, but it is so pretty. And I think it'll look really pretty on the sofa table. I also picked up some blue kind of coastal vibe towels for the kitchen. So there's two. Are they all the striped? Yes, there's three of these in this beautiful striped color. And that was everything from TJ Maxx. From Amazon, I picked up some of these lime green artificial hydrangeas. They're like a limelight hydrangea. So really excited to use those. I also have these blue hydrangea I picked up last year at Walmart, and I have more of the green SNOWBALL viburnum. And then I also picked up some of these lighter blue hydrangea from Michael's. So this is everything that we're going to be working with today, and I think it's going to look really pretty and very fresh. I did pick up two other items while I was there that are not home decor, but this is an all-clad whisk that I found, and when I find all-clad anything at TJ Maxx, I buy it. So this was $12.99 for this stainless steel whisk, and it is heavy duty, let me tell you, as is everything that I buy that is all-clad. And then I needed a new cookie scoop because my boys broke the one I had. This was $3.99. This one will probably break too, but that's okay. So those are two items I got that were not home decor. We're going to get started with changing out some of the pillows here on my sofa. I am loving these bigger pillows. They're so very pretty. The only thing I will say is they've been on my couch now for a couple of days, and my cats cannot help themselves when it comes to those tassels. So gonna have to keep a close eye on those. Staying in the family room, we're going to go ahead and work over here on this shelf. I love this shelf. Danny and I built this. I have a whole video on this, but I'm going to go ahead and put that really pretty seagrass vase here on the shelf along with some of the faux blue hydrangea. I just love this pop of color, and it feels very Cape Cod, very New England. I'm going to finish off this area with this sweet little bird that I picked up at a local general store. We're also going to replace my coffee table book here with that beautiful one we found at TJ Maxx, perfectly tying in the coastal vibes that we're bringing in for the rest of the summer. For the bottom part of my sofa table, I'm also going to put this cloche, this chicken wire cloche, over my beautiful philodendron. That's a heart philodendron. I love that. It's so beautiful. And we're also going to bring that basket back with the blanket. I love the texture that that brings in. Feels very cozy. On the other side, we're going to bring back my big crock. I love this crock. It has faux eucalyptus inside. And for the bottom, we're going to bring in that super cute wooden whale, probably my favorite piece of decor that I bought for this entire Decorate With Me. And we're going to finish it off with a pitcher and those beautiful faux hydrangea. Before I go any further, I just want to take a second to talk about these faux hydrangeas from Amazon. They feel so real. It is unbelievable. It's like a soft rubber. I don't even know what to describe it as, but they feel so real. I feel like they look real. They're just nice and fluffy. I could picture these outside with bees just going all over them, but these are such incredible quality. I have gotten a lot of faux plants from Amazon, faux wreaths, and I have been very pleased with all of the ones that I've received, but these by far are the best I've ever gotten off of there. So I will definitely have these linked for you down below, and I think these are perfect to take us through the rest of the rest of summer into early fall. Just gorgeous. Moving over to the hutch cabinet here in my kitchen, I hadn't removed the 4th of July decor yet because I wanted to wait until I was ready to put the new decor in. So I'm going to go ahead and take that down, and we're going to put that away with the rest of the 4th of July items to be brought downstairs, and then we'll bring in some new touches. Just a few. I left most of this exactly the way that it was and just replaced a couple of things. Most of the decor in this hutch is either from local antique stores, Hobby Lobby. I found a couple of things online, but a lot of things in here are thrifted or found at my favorite antique shop, Scranton Shops in Woodstock, Connecticut. My absolute favorite, but I love this cabinet. I love to have it just feeling very full, very vintage. I did not change much because I really did love the way that it looked. Moving into the dining room, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this beautiful new runner set that I have here. I have had this now on the table for a few days and I love it. I think it is perfect for a coastal cottage vibe, and it's very feminine, but yet, isn't pink or frilly. I love it. I think it's so beautiful on this table and really brightens up our dining room. I'm also going to bring back that metal vase, that metal bucket, that galvanized metal bucket from Hobby Lobby that I use as a vase, and I'm going to leave everything that's in it and just add in those SNOWBALL VIBURNUM to bring in that really pretty chartreuse green and just freshen it up for the second half of summer. Moving into my entryway, I'm leaving the large, tall, galvanized pitcher here in this space as well. I brought this in for the 4th of July and absolutely loved it. So I'm adding in these tall hydrangea stems, and I do believe these are actually from Michael's. I thought they were from Walmart, but I think these are from Michael's. That's though I got these because they had the really long stems, and I also have a couple of PANICLE hydrangea stems as well. I will link all of those for you down below, including the seeded eucalyptus stems that are already in the pitcher. I love this, and I left those other antique items there on the entryway table as well, and I think this just looks so pretty and very, very cozy. And that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of this fun summer decorate with me. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me as we brought in touches of coastal vibes. It feels very New England in here, very Cape Cod or Nantucket, perfect for the second half of summer. And this will hold us out until we slip into fall. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more content just like this. And I will see you guys in the very near future. Take care, my friends.